Yes. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we saying? We're here at Get Connected in Vancouver with Dawn and Tiffany, the two leaders or
Co-admins.
co-admins
There we
of
go.
QBHQ. Which, if you don't know, you need to know. Get on Facebook. Get on QBHQ. One of the best Facebook groups for connecting with your peers and getting help and support.
Thanks.
So why don't you? I'll let you guys. Who wants to tell the world? Who doesn't know already, who's living under a rock,
Right.
who isn't on Facebook, what QBHQ is.
Dawn loves doing that.
So QBHQ is a community of bookkeepers and accountants helping each other through the cloud journey. So whether we have issues with the software, whether we're having questions about how to do something specifically, we come in and we can ask questions and we help each other. We also have a lot of members in the group who are developers of new apps, QuickBooks developers, so if we have a question, we have suggestions for how things can be done better. They're always willing to listen and to get our feedback and how we can make things better.
Right, and speaking of that, you guys are doing an app roadshow. Can we talk about that? Is that officially out there
Give a
yet?
little teaser, maybe.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a tease.
Yeah, so we're doing an app roadshow. We're planning it for May. We're going to be going across Canada, starting out in Vancouver, West Coast, and ending out in
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Make sure that we hit across Canada. And we're working with the app partners. We're still trying to arrange it with everybody, but we're hoping to be able to help practices be able to actually implement the apps that will work in around QBO.
Right, and is this for more advanced, entry level, people who are just getting familiar with the cloud? Because I know I overheard the other conversations where you were talking about, some people are already like, well, I'm already onto this journey. I'm a little bit further than, what is the cloud? What is some of these apps?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know like strategic workflows to help me run my business. Is it
Exactly.
that upper level? Is
Yeah.
it still, is there going to be content for the people who are just starting out? Is it a balance? Because I know that's a hard thing to balance.
It's a hard thing to
roadshow.
balance for sure, but our vision, but my vision for sure is that it's meant to be more of a deep dive. It's not going to be a sales pitchy type of a thing. It's going to be giving the accountants and bookkeepers the tools that they really need to be able to make their practice thrive in this cloud world.
Right. And how to actually use the apps, how to make them work together, work with your software, work in your workflow, how to actually practically boots on the ground, get it working in your practice.
Right.
And obviously the people who are just starting on the journey are more than welcome to come, because then they can see what the potential is and maybe work to setting a proper foundation, as opposed to, for myself, being somebody who is kind of been doing this on the fly, because it's as new things are coming, I'm adding in new things. And, if somebody was there to say, no, this is like, turnkey, this is what's going to be helping, it would be like a really great starting point for myself. But,
yeah, I think the people who are coming into this now are so lucky because they have these support groups that weren't really there when we all started.
Oh, for sure.
And it is amazing how helpful our community is, and what you ladies are doing is really amazing for our community to bring us all together. And you guys have done an amazing job of running. How many members does QBHQ have now?
Just over 2,300.
Over 2,300.
Yeah.
And that, when did it officially start? Or do you guys even have it?
2.5 years ago.
Yeah, so it was November of 2015.
Yeah. And back then it was probably hard to find 25 accountants who knew the cloud. Right? Now we've got 2,500 who are on this journey. We're all working together to help support and grow one another. And that's so powerful that when we come together, that we can grow and all be more successful. So thank you guys, ladies, for all the work that you guys are doing.
Thanks, Andrew.
And I look forward to the roadshow.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.